A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold statement that has captured international attention, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has expressed confidence that the ongoing conflict in Ukraine will come to a resolution sooner, with Donald Trump returning to the presidency of the United States. Zelensky's remarks followed a congratulatory phone call to Trump, who recently won a significant electoral victory. Speaking to the Ukrainian public broadcaster Suspilne, Zelensky stated, "It is certain that the war will end sooner with the policies of the team that will now lead the White House. This is their approach, their promise to their citizens." The Ukrainian leader emphasized the need for diplomatic efforts to resolve the war, asserting that Ukraine must do everything possible to ensure peace is achieved next year. Trump's previous claims of being able to end the conflict in just 24 hours have fueled speculation about his potential strategy. His unconfirmed proposal includes establishing a demilitarized zone along the front lines and a 20-year commitment from Ukraine not to join NATO, while the U.S. would continue to provide military support to deter future aggression from Russia. However, Trump's team has made it clear that American troops will not be deployed to enforce any peace agreements or buffer zones. A spokesperson stated, "We are not sending American men and women to uphold peace in Ukraine, and we are not paying for it. Get the Poles, Germans, British, and French to do it." This development comes as Russian President Vladimir Putin also congratulated Trump, expressing Moscow's readiness to engage in dialogue to resolve the ongoing conflict. Analysts from the Institute for the Study of War, however, caution that Putin appears to be setting hardline terms for negotiations, indicating that Russia's objectives remain unchanged and centered on the complete capitulation of Ukraine. Zelensky, who has vowed to resist any territorial concessions to Putin, may be compelled to make difficult decisions in exchange for security guarantees. Speculated peace terms include freezing current front lines and a commitment from Ukraine to stay out of NATO. Yet, Russian officials have warned that no peace talks can occur while Western nations continue to supply Ukraine with weapons. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov downplayed the potential impact of Trump's presidency on the conflict, suggesting that expectations for a frozen frontline would not be met. The analyst concluded that Russia's aggressive stance indicates they are not willing to soften their demands, undermining any claims of goodwill from the Kremlin towards the incoming U.S. administration. Meanwhile, a North Korean defector, Hyun-Sung Lee, has raised concerns about the deployment of North Korean troops to assist Russian forces. Lee, who served in the North Korean military, believes that many of these soldiers will seek to desert as soon as they reach the front lines, viewing themselves as expendable. Kim Jong-un's Storm Corps, a special forces unit, is reportedly being sent to bolster Russian efforts as the war continues to stall. Lee predicts that as the North Korean soldiers recognize their precarious situation, defections will increase, although the fear of retribution against their families in North Korea may deter some. As the conflict approaches its 1,000th day, the situation remains dire for Ukraine, with President Zelensky acknowledging the challenges faced on the Eastern Front. Despite the heavy losses inflicted on Russian forces, the battlefield conditions continue to deteriorate for Ukraine. Zelensky's statements highlight the complexities of the ongoing war and the potential shifts in international relations that could shape the future of the conflict. As the world watches closely, the coming months will be critical in determining the fate of Ukraine and the broader geopolitical landscape. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.